Come on in the room. I say, come on in the room. This is a not scheduled live. How y'all doing? Hey, Esther Marie. Hey, Monique. Hey, y'all. This is last Tuesday's live. So hi. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. For those that didn't go outside, girl, you see, I need for that money to be structured because it's doing too much. It's doing too much. I finally got a chance to put it on the table, child, because anxiety. Okay. Hi, Monique. So yes, that's a lot of money back there that's on that table, sis. You're right. That's gonna be Mother's Day because I'm trying to get it together. But child, that's why we back in the lab. I finally, my living room is a absolute disaster. Hey, Shalaya, Alicia. Hey, everybody. I know y'all probably, most of y'all are probably outside. So once again, this is the Tuesday live on a Sunday because everything that happened last Tuesday. And I'm not going to be on here long, y'all, because I got to go to work and we're going to talk about it. Y'all know we normally have a discussion first. We chat before we create. So I'm okay, Miss Alicia. Just tired, honey. I'm fine. This city is crunk. It's crazy. Well, other than that, I'm blessed though. I'm blessed and a champ. I'm sorry, I just threw that in there. My bad. I'm gonna be quiet. But I'm blessed. I'm okay. I'm fine. Asking God a lot of questions right now about life changes and choices because of but we're gonna talk about it. But other than that, I am good. So hey, ladies, I'm not gonna be before you long because I gotta go to work in the morning. And when I say morning, I mean bright and early at 0700, 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, about that. But the blessed part is I'll be off early, so I get off at 3. So that's gonna give me a minute to go around that corner to my Burlington to go outside. Um, and I have a gift card from Target that NASCAR gifted all of us. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that right now. I know I'm going to Burlington tomorrow to get some things because y'all, I'm behind. Easter is here. Easter is tomorrow. And I ain't ready for Easter. I'm not ready for Easter to be here. And as crazy as it sounds, as many gifts as I done, I'm not nowhere near ready. So I'm just, I'm just in here. Like I said, I'm burnt out because of everything. So as far as work is concerned, this the first part of the chat that we finna talk about. This the first part of the discussion. So, you remember how we all prayed and stuff about the job, and I thank God about the job. But then I'm like, God, hold on, sir. You ain't say all this. So let's discuss it before we get to why I'm here. Hey, Crystal. So like I said, I'm not gonna be before y'all long because I clearly had to go to sleep. Just woke up and gotta go back right back to sleep to get up in the morning. The new GM, the new dude that's there. First of all, I'm like, huh? Sir, you're a baby. And when I say baby, he's the same age as my oldest child, okay? He's 33 years old and the general manager of both our properties. Shout out to him to already being in career mode at this early age. But with this little old school girl, what kind of experience? I say what I say. What kind of experience do you really have to run a dual property? Because y'all, he came in. I call him Joe Clark. I'm so serious. I call him Joe Clark because that's how he came to East Side High, like my way or the highway, and that has happened, guys. He's not even 60 days in, not even 90 days in. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. You're more than welcome, love. It's okay, S. Marie. It's fine. I know you had a lot going on too, but thank you. You just noticed the card now. How you just noticed the card? I told you I had it hidden for once I had to send it through the mail. I had it hidden in certain places, not you just saw it. But yeah, congratulations, yay! But y'all, he has literally come in. And I think he may be skating on 60 door. Maybe 6. I'm going to give it 65. Let's just put it out there. Okay? But he literally just brand new. In the midst of him coming in, guys, we have lost not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4. 5 people. 5 people. 2 he fired. The other 3 just left. Because this dude, and like I said, he came in like Joe Clark. And if y'all ever seen Lean on Me, remember how he pushed back at some of them teachers and they were like, bruh, who are you talking to? Respect is given and respect is also required. Like, that's why I call him, even though he laughed, I call him Joe Clark because he came in. He told one of my favorite supervisors, y'all, my favorite supervisor. Dwight had just got his promotion. And hey, KOK, yay! Hey, he had just came in. Okay, they call him back. No, we're gonna call him Crazy Joe. Okay, so this is before he put the bat in his hand. We'll call him Crazy Joe. But he came in, y'all, and literally was like, oh, we're not doing this, and that, and forget what you saw, and this is gonna be, and we're doing it this way. And it's like, sir, okay, I get that you just got here, but sir, can you like calm down for a second? So what I was saying with my favorite supervisor, okay, because when he first came on the scene, I call him Baby Akon because that's how he looked, okay, but we're gonna refer to him as Joe Clark, because I'm not gonna put his picture there for y'all to see him, but he looked like a baby Akon. I'm so serious. If y'all know, you know. But anyway, so Joe Clark came in, and I remember with me working on second shift with my supervisor. So like, guys, we come to work and let's say 60 arrivals. If it get down to like 10 or so, Hassani was like, send whoever is working home. And I mean, Joe Clark, excuse me. He was like, send whoever it is, send them home because there's no need to have a manager and an associate here. So I remember he did that to me 3 days in a row. So I came up to him. So I was like, excuse me, sir. So when the bills come, do I send them directly to you or do I send it to corporate? Because I can't pay bills when you cutting hours. And I said what I said. And of course, he was like, well, times is getting slow, but when the hours, when the days pick back up, he was like, well, just sit back and relax because change is coming. This is before the full-time situation, okay? So I'm looking at him like, what? So going back to my supervisor, Dwight. So Dwight was in his feelings, okay? So I have one front office manager. She's with child. She just had a kid a year ago, and she's also married. So I'm like, okay, so hi, new subby. Welcome, subby buddy. So we know that she's finna go out on maternity leave, but she's using I'm pregnant as a reason to really not do any work either. And that's kind of getting on my nerves. But, myself and Dwight was speaking, and Dwight, he was like, no, something gonna have to give. He said, because I get that we, it's 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I get, he was like, that we're managers. So Joe Clark told them managers gonna work regardless. I really don't have to pay hourly associates if you guys are already on salary. So if I say I'm sending such and such home, that means that you're gonna have to work to whatever. So all right, so you finna get guidance. All right. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so I said, but what about y'all with lives? Like, sir, we're not gonna put up on no property no 12 days straight, which is what they've been doing. And it's like, but you get to go home every Saturday and Sunday. No, 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 no. That's not how we gonna run Eastside High. Hey, Miss Tiffany. I'm just running my mouth about the blessing, the pros and the cons of this new job. Mind you, guys, I haven't been in a full-time world since 2017. Okay, that's when I quit my last job. So everything has been part-time or, in between. And, when we had the vid trials, thank God they were just handing out money. So appreciate it. Pockets were straight. And I started with NASCAR in 2018. So, I've always had a job. Before everything happened, bank account was solid. It wasn't the best, but it was solid. I didn't have to struggle and I didn't have to worry. So I said all that to say, one of the supervisors came through and he was like, wait, what happened? So anyway, Joe Clark came through and told the managers, y'all gonna have to work regardless. As far as hourly associates is concerned, we'll figure it out. Okay, so Dwight went to him, from my understanding, because when I found out I had to work a morning shift, which I've never have I ever worked a morning shift. I have no problem with that, but mornings is run totally separate from second shift. Second shift is run totally separate from overnights. Hey, Miss Kimberly. So it's like it's team too much. Hey, Miss Cynthia, welcome. So Dwight went to him, guys, and was like, yo, I got a life. I got a whole family at home I would like to go see. And also many words, they went back and forth and went back and forth. And Joe Clark literally told him, if you don't like your job, you can quit. There's the door. Well, don't challenge me to a good time. I think I'm not going to accept it. And he left. So outside of him, and I was like, first of all, nah, fam, that was one of the good ones. What is you doing? Like, I ain't saying like that, but I'm looking at him like, but that was one of the good ones. And so he was like, well, good people don't leave. So I said all that to say, guys, when you first asked me how I was doing, your girl is burnt out. Okay, so you said, what, boo? Oh, snap. Yeah, dude said, yeah. And I'm gone. Because if I'm not going to be able to have a voice here at this company because you said this how we going to run Eastside High, then I'm going to go ahead and go. And if you've seen the movie, you notice that that's how some people operated. Like, you wanted it. Or you wanted them. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and exit the chat because I know how my mental is. And he only got one time, guys. He only got one time. One time to come at me sideways, baby. Here come your little name tag. Your little work coat. I'm way more experienced as far as, I don't use the word old, baby. It's called experience. That's what my mother told me. Okay, so I'm way too experienced to have you out here talking to me sideways. And I've seen him do it, even with the customers. And it's like, where did you come from? Now, mind you, he's from the Caribbeans. But you done been in the States long enough to know how I operate over here. And you in the South. SOUFF. You in the South. So I advise you to learn the hospitality that comes with it. Okay. So, like I said, y'all, he's managed to run off half the staff. Auntie! Yay! Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. Love you. Y'all, he's managed to run off half the staff. So, and is Alicia. So, with that being said, all of us are having to fill in the gap. Yeah, I've been at work for 6 days straight. Today would have been 7. And I told him, oh, no, sir. Sundays is for God and me. Always has been and always shall be. So you're going to have to figure out your schedule. Going back to that, when I got hired, and I've always been on second shift. So that one Sunday, he had me come in and open after I was sick. He was like, well, you might as well get used to that. He's like, because everybody here will be cross-trained to work whatever shift that I put you on. And I looked at him, I said, so don't worry about sleeping, because clearly you just gonna have my body all. He's like, oh, we'll figure it out. I mean, you was working 2 jobs before anyway. Yeah, with a break in between, sir, for my mental and my physical, baby, because people that work to death, pun intended, she not gonna be her. And I just said what I said. So y'all, he's one of those. So when I say I'm out here questioning God, like, is this really? And mind you guys, I think for me, I was more so much excited to get away from NASCAR. But, yep, that word. Y'all, being with NASCAR for so long, I knew the stink that came with it. I knew how it smelled and who did it and why. So I was used to it. Hey, Mika. But, honey, he do too much, y'all. He do too much. Now, what I like, on the midst of him hiring, in the midst of him firing, he's also hired. And in the midst of him hiring, we're now having to train, which means that we're on probably 6 or 7 days straight having to train with no days off. Baby, who? Now, I still have my Tuesday. So we're going to pull up again on Tuesday. But I came in today because I had some stuff I wanted to show y'all, and I didn't want to bombard y'all Tuesday being on live forever and ever. But Alicia said when managers come in and get to know your team, they will end up on the ship by themselves, and it's gonna sink, baby. Titanic gonna go all the way down. But what is funny, guys, because majority of the people that left have been there. 2 of the people that left, Miss Tony was there for 20 plus years. She was there doing the renovation. I remember her when I first worked there. So she been there for a minute. I'm fine, baby. Thank you for asking, Mika. So, and then the other lady that was in housekeeping, she was there for 15 years. She left. And then the person that was in the kitchen was there for 10 years. So it's like, nah, Mr. Clark. Now, we gonna be here because, but what's crazy is because, I seen a softer side of him too. So I'm like, yeah. And that's what okay, so he got rid of the veterans and did. Because like I said, Joe Clark came in there, if you don't like your job, quit. This is exactly how he's been talking to everybody. And then people come in there. It's like, well, what's my opinion to then if you going to come in like that? Because I went to him and I said, first of all, I'll pull up on your Sunday because you already got me on the schedule. Okay, Father God of Abraham, and Abraham had many sons. Okay, because, oh my God, y'all, it's team too much. And so he got me on schedule every Saturday. No. When we got money out here in the streets, it is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For me, it's normally Saturday and Sunday because I'm used to working my Fridays. But no, you're not going to have, because you done fired and got rid of half of everybody, and now you want us to fill in your gap. I advise you to figure out how to run the front desk and come on in and help, sir, because no. So to answer the question, I'm okay, guys, but good gracious. So I get off at 11. It take me maybe 45 minutes if the transit runs properly. Okay, so I get off at 11. I walk 2 blocks away, which that was a mess yesterday because somebody got shot and killed there, so they shut it down. Oh, Lord, child, the city is crunk. I need a vacation. So I get there, take the 11:30, come on my side of town. We meet up at 11:45, and I go straight home. So I'm normally at my apartment like right at 12 midnight. If I haven't eaten all day because of how busy it is, I try to fix me something small. I want to eat heavy and then go straight to sleep. Y'all, I go to sleep. I may wake up probably about 11 in the morning, 11 or 12 is y'all, because I be so sluggish. I get up. I hate having to drink sodas, but now I'm having to pop energy drinks and sodas to try to get myself alert and do this every day. I don't know if your girl can hang, y'all. I don't know. I'm asking God for clarity, because the main reason, guys, why I did take the job, one, is for financial stability, because NASCAR is gonna be NASCAR, and you ain't getting out a penny extra unless you go full time. And full time, if y'all seen how I am in the part time life, baby, I can't do that foolishness and mess every day. Not for no full time. No, I am there. You also committed to at least a full weekend a month. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So, but at least with them, like I said, I knew what came with that job. I knew who was fool and who had sanity, and you put them all together, and that's what you get. That's why I lasted as long as I did. On top of that, I did love what I did, working as far as customer service. So, but come back over to the hotel life, because that's where I came from. Basically, you can say that's what my background is. Ain't not a college degree got hospitality on it at all. The college degree says psychology with a minor in criminal justice, honey. But hey, we here. But I've been in hospitality for the longest, so it did kind of come right back competitive. So it did kind of get easy to get back into that system. But baby, they don't know what they doing. And I ain't got time to wait for you to try to put it back together, Humpty Dumpty. No, baby, you're supposed to have all the parts, all the things that move to help this ship run properly, because I'm not going down with you. And y'all, it's put it to you like this. I got in last night. I tried to put some stuff together, which I'm going to show y'all shortly. Y'all, I woke up. I'm not lying. I woke up at 12:15 p.m. That's half the day already gone, boo. And with me working as much as I have, I am so behind. Definitely with Easter concepts. Y'all, all this you see behind me, S. Marie, all this is fragrances and perfumes and stuff, but it's nothing that really matches. So I got stuff that, I can put with stuff, but the stuff ain't gonna go together. You can see it. And I'll show y'all that later, because I'm gonna do an actual video to show y'all. But as far as Easter is concerned, guys, half of stuff I ain't got bag, half of stuff I ain't got price. And I know that, that only takes maybe a couple of minutes or whatever. It depends. But baby, y'all, I be tired, y'all. The girl be drained. It feel like a deflated tire. It's just, I'm just out there. But I'm still going with the flow. Are y'all still here? Or am I talking to myself? Because I ain't see the chat move. So I want to make sure I'm still here. Give a thumbs up so I can stop talking to myself. Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Just making sure. But anyway, so we're going to fast. I'm not going to bore y'all with all that. But like I said, I'm just behind in everything, because by the time I go home, I used to come home, guys, and like touch everything and try to put stuff together. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Crystal. Thank y'all. I'd be like, okay, just let me put this together, and then I get back to it tomorrow. Child, I come in here, I step over everything, come up these stairs, strip everything off, in the bed, wake up, try it all over again tomorrow. When I tell you, I'm so behind, y'all. I'm so behind. And now it's getting frustrating because, like I said, Easter's tomorrow. We got a week left. So what I'm going to try to do, hey, Auntie. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so yes, your body is going to be tired. I know, Auntie. Great day in the morning. Woo! But the good thing about it is tomorrow I go in because I got to get trained for days. So I'm going to go in tomorrow with the assistant general manager, and he's going to kind of train us on the day shift. But I told them I'm good on second. I'm totally fine where I'm at. But like I said, this ain't about me. This is bigger than me. This is whatever God got going on. So I just got to go with the flow. But Y'all, whew, I don't know. Like I say, your girl is behind, but I gotta make it do what it do. In the words of LBE, I gotta do crunch time. So the blessed part about it is I get off tomorrow at 3 p.m. So as soon as I get off, I'm gonna cut that corner, go around that corner to the Burleson, and they normally always have sales. So put my hands on some stuff and see what I can do real quick to at least get most of this out the way. I'm not gonna lie, I did a count, and I wasn't really trying to get like to a specific number. Yeah, I did a count. For Easter, I think I may be at 43, maybe. And that's a good enough number as is, but at least I wanted to push at least 60. And the reason why I say that is because I try to do an even amount. Because guys, when I do Saturday and Sunday, I can split up. So I can do 30 on one day, 30 on the next, or whatever else is left. So I'm gonna have to do what I can. I'm not gonna burn myself out, but I'm in here kind of frustrated because I got stuff that's just around here, and I'm like, I have got to get this stuff together. I got to get it together. I got to push it out. I got to get it together, put it in the living room, and head on out the door. So, he put the schedule out for next weekend. Again, he got me on Saturday, and this was requested before you even started, Mr. Joe Clark. I advise you to look at the request off book. And that's another thing. So he was like, well, that's what it's called. It's called a request. So if I need somebody to work, it's just a request. No, Pumpkin. No, sir. No. This was done way before we even knew you was coming to Charlotte, sir. So, and he knows everything that I do because he was impressed with that. He was like, now how you got time? I don't now because of you. But like I said, I'm not, it sounds like I'm complaining. I know, and that's not what I want God to think. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Okay. And like I said, I haven't been in the full-time world in a minute, guys, since 2017. So if this is what full-time is now out here in these streets, baby, I need God to go ahead and drop them lottery numbers so your girl can get ghosts. Because woo, child, I don't know, but I know what God got for me is for me. Okay, so said all that to say, that's why I pulled up today on the live, because I want to show y'all what I was going to show y'all on Tuesday. And then we still going to pull up on Tuesday, regular schedule time, because I'm going to go back into my regular schedule. Pray to God nothing else eventful happens around these parts here in this complex, because y'all saw what happened last Tuesday and had my nerves on the freaking moon where them astronauts are stuck that can't come back down. That's where my nerves is located. So, but Alicia said he obviously don't know the difference between request and require. Ooh, I felt that. That was deep. Clearly, he don't, but in the words of Kevin Hart, all right. He gonna learn today. Because I already told him, sir, no, sir. This is my personal business. Now, you messing with the church's money, sweetheart. And we can't have them problems. You want me to come to your job and be efficient and do everything, sir? Required. Yes, request is required. And is. Okay. So, thank you for that, girl. I want that to be, I might write that as a poem. Hold on. So, that was kind of deep there. But thank you, girl. So I know God got it. That's why I said I'm not even worried about it. But it's going to work itself out. But that's why your girl been MIA. So I've been sitting in the cut watching y'all and, from work. But work has been crunk. You hear me? It's been that. And it's like, what in the world? Yesterday, y'all, I was like, I'm ready to go. Baby, when 10:59 hit, I was already at the time clock. I can't do it. Not now another. Gotta go. So, but outside of that, yes, your girl is fine. I'm good. And I came right off of being sick. Remember that whole week I had a sinus infection. So coming right off of that, and now my body exhausted. Woo, honey. But like I said, tomorrow I get off at 3. So I'm gonna go around to the Burlington, get my hands on some stuff, and try to finish it out. So I'm just gonna have to go super hard in the paint. I'm just gonna have to do what I can when I can. So you will, huh? What happened? Was that real or was that YouTube? What just happened just now? Did you see that? S. Marie, thank you. What in y'all YouTube out here tripping? Anyway, I'm not. Thank you, S. Marie. Thank you, because I don't know what was that. I don't know. Okay, that was a troll. Okay, see. Well, we ain't got time for that around here. But so anyway, I'm getting myself together as far as that's concerned, y'all. I'm gonna have to push. I'm just gonna have to push. In between time, thank God I don't have to go into work until 3 o'clock. So I gotta just kind of push every day as much as I can to try to do what I can and get everything together. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, "What, child? They doing the most." I had to stop because the only thing I saw was notification, and I was like, "What? No." All right, we ain't got time for that, child. Well, thank you, S. Marie, for being on the job. Tight flight security. Yes, baby. I swear her and Pooh be on it. But all right, y'all. So it's funny because, like I said, I be sitting in the cut watching everybody, and it's been beyond busy at work. We had 2 concerts back to back. Millennium Tour was here, so y'all saw how Marion was cutting up and these people on the streets at their concert. So all of them were here. And then right after that, we had Chris Daughtry. If you don't know, he was season 5 winner of American Idol. And just a bunch of other stuff that's been going on. So like we've been super busy, y'all. But so in the meantime, in between time, after I show y'all, because also Easter got overwhelming. Remember I talked about that? Y'all, because once again, I just had stuff. I didn't have enough stuff. I didn't care. I ain't have enough color schemes to go with the stuff, to make the stuff go together. And like everything was just there. They got my sister! Yay! What up, though? Shawty Do Off is in the building. Hey, boo. Well, hey, Deandra. I hope you. Well, thank you for your comment. Hey, boo. But anyway, so I've been in the cut watching everybody, and I done pulled up on Still Classic, her little game that she did yesterday, y'all. Oh my God, that junk was hilarious. Okay. Hi, Miss Deandra. And it's funny because I was watching in the background as I was getting ready to do the stuff that I'm finna show y'all that I did today. And yeah, I was in here and I was like, oh my God, when she was showing like the words and we had to guess the words, because I promise you, when she put holy, baby, y'all already know that 4-letter word that came afterwards. And I was like, well, then y'all, when she put out the word mother, and she said, first of all, y'all be nice, be respectful. I was like, oh, because I went Samuel Jackson all day long. Okay. But I was like, I know this is a kid-friendly channel, so I'm gonna be nice. But it was funny. I was in between, like I said, I had it playing in the cut. So if I ever text or if I comment on your channel and say, hey, I'm listening in from the cut, that's it. I may not be able to see what you're doing, but at least I'm listening. I got you. So I'm there. I've been rotating around, giving everybody, their thumbs up, their credit, their watch hours and stuff. So I'm here, y'all. I'm just in the cut. But I wanted to show y'all what I had going on. So, like I said, because Easter had got too overwhelming for me, so I stepped back from it. And then I was like, well, I do have money on the table, as Esther Marie said. So I do have enough where I can get in here and start creating Mother's Day gifts. And y'all know I got super excited about them darn prayer cards, honey. What? Thank you. I know, right, Auntie? So I was like, oh my God. So y'all, I got in here and I got to looking at stuff. And I was like, I'm going back. I am going to go back and get some of those prayer cards. So, hey, Marie, when you come in the building, baby, we got to go shopping. We got to go back to Belmont and get the whole shelf of those prayer cards because I want some. Because I'm going to show y'all what I did. Y'all, God be showing out. He be giving us visions and stuff of, girl, y'all, oh my Lord. But anyway, I got in here, guys. And like I said, I'm not going to be on here long because I do have to go to bed because I have to get up in the morning. I got to be up at 5:30. That's how it works around these parts. I got to get up at 5 to get on the 5:45 bus to get me in town at least by 6:30. So, don't worry. God still got a blessing with my name on it. So, all this, is my work in vain? Nope, it ain't. Nope. So, is my living in vain, Clock Sisters? No, I got it. I'm going to live. I'm going to have fun out here in these streets. And I'm so glad that all the holidays are right behind each other now. So we got Easter, Mother's Day, and Father's Day. Now, after that, guys, I don't mind going hard in the paint because I really won't have anything much going on. But as of right now, y'all, he messing with the vision, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to last at East Side High, y'all, but we gonna see. But anyway, like I said, so I do be in the back, y'all. I do be watching, or either I put you guys on watch hour before I go to sleep, or when I wake up first thing in the morning, get myself for work. So I'm giving you guys watch time. I do apologize. I'm just not able to pull up and be in the comment section like I normally would. So I do appreciate that though. So Alicia says, I got you oh, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I do that when I first get up. I do get up. When I get up in the morning, honey, I got to give it out to God. I got to. Because he's the reason that the eyes just open. So yeah, he gets it first. And I literally set my intentions. God, please let today flow. And let you flow through me. Like, yeah, so I got to get up, honey. But 4 o'clock in the morning, oh Jesus, girl, I cannot. Whew, bless it. You'll see, you can get up and go back to sleep. Once I'm up, I'm up. So child, bless it though. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I know that's one thing in the spiritual world between 3 and 5 is when God, they say, really, really speaks to you. Now, he speaks to you all the time, but I understand as far as prayer was concerned. But anyway, y'all, so like I said, I'm in here and I asked God to give me some inspiration. Once again, shout out to the Bodega Queen, Miss Lady Di, because I know she always told us to think outside the box, do something different. Well, I did, guys. I did 2 things different, and God gets all the praise and glory once again, because I was in here like, sure, this is cute. And I told my sister about the idea too. But first things first, guys, y'all saw my little diva heads, right? So I have gotten so obsessed with these things, y'all. Don't ask me why. I showed y'all this one that I did, and I put the gold wallpaper wrapping on this. So y'all already seen this one. I just put the bubble bath stuff that I got from that Dollar General clearance at one time that I was able to. And this is one of the perfumes, the pencil perfumes, and that's what this concept is. So that's what I did using this diva head. Thank you, Auntie. And this is the actual bowl that go on the bottom of the box. I just took it off there and put it on there. So that's, y'all, these diva heads I have gotten so obsessed with. So Auntie, if you didn't know, so last live that I did, I had asked everybody, when you think of Mother's Day, what's something that comes to mind? So everybody, gave their comments, but I thought about church hats. So I came up with the concept of diva heads, and I put like different hat concepts, Auntie. So I don't know if you saw the one that I did, but I'll show it to you. Let me see. I think I can grab one right quick. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Commercial break. I just want to show Auntie this. And Auntie, my bestie, aka Stephanie, right on Gifts Creation, she showed one. Kitty Love showed one. But Diva has. And Auntie, I thought about, at church, that's what the mothers is known for, baby. The mothers is known for them hats that be on their head. So I took a tablecloth, a placemat, Auntie, one of the charger plates. This is a mirror, as you can see. And I put a print in the center. So these are going to be, they call diva heads, Auntie. These are called diva heads. So this is what I did, because I thought about, just the extravagant hats that the mothers wear doing service. So that's what gave me that concept. But I had a bunch of them that I had ordered, Auntie. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I want to put it back where I found it. I put it back because I didn't want to mess nothing up. I had thought about, what Mother's Day meant to me. So y'all, I had a bunch of these wooden ones, but I had got them in the wrong size. So I was trying to figure out what did I want to do with these. So I came in here and I put them together. So I had these little decorative boxes. These are all Dollar Tree. So I put her right there in the center, as you see, and then I would decorate it. But what I love is it's front and back. So I can paint both sides. So it'd be like, a concept right here. And then I can put wherever I want to in here. But I'm not going to have it go as much as, because I want the painting to show. I just got to get in here and get the painting. So I just love the boxes though. So these boxes are already cute. And y'all know me. I'm going to make it sing. I'm going to add some bling. Y'all know that. This is another one of the boxes too that I thought was super cute. And these were the shapes of the Diva heads that I had. So I wanted the size that was going to fit on the plates. And since I had these, I was like, well, I didn't want to get rid of them. I'm going to figure out something to do. So that was them two. But then, y'all, you saw the other one that I did, right? Let me put this to the side. This one I thought was so cute, guys. So I painted her face, gave her some pink lipstick, put two of the roses right there with the ransom as a necklace. This, guys, I'm going to have the Mother's Day balloon come out of it, but I want to show you the pics just because this is literally just going to be a flower concept. Just a flower concept with her in the front, and I'm going to have an actual Mother's Day balloon coming out of that. What just happened? Are y'all still there? Because my phone just went down. Anyway, but I'm going to have a bunch of these that I'm going to create as just flower boxes. So like I said, I put the pic right here. This is the Mother's Day pic. But I'm going to have the, I'm going to have the actual Mother's Day balloon that's going to come out of it. But I just want to show y'all with the pics of how this would look. Or I may actually keep the pic in there. I don't know, because I got a bunch of these too that I had got from Temu. So I was like, okay, that's cute. So like I said, these are just the little Diva heads that I done got obsessed with, child. So this is just something cute that I did. And with the other ones, I'm probably going to end up putting perfumes or fragrances or something in there just to have it. But I just want to show y'all, like I said, I got obsessed with these things. These Diva heads is something cute. And shout out to all y'all that have shown me. I know Alicia has done some. Keita Love has done some. My bestie, right on Gifts Creation, Stephanie showed me hers. So thank y'all so much for showing me the ones that y'all did when y'all painted them and stuff, right? So like I said, these are the ones that I got. Now, this right here came from Dollar Tree, Dollar Plus Tree. And, you know, it looks like a little family tree in the center. I had two of these, y'all. I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with these. And then God told me, y'all ready? Let me show y'all. This is going to be a showstopper, y'all. And then I had to use one of the easels, too, to hold it together. And I had to do the prayer cards, baby. Y'all, look at what God showed me to do. So I got them from Amazon. I took two of the letter M's, okay? Can y'all see it? I took two letter M's. I hot glued them to the centerpiece. So this is Mom and her little family tree. Y'all see this? And then this is one of the, I have it attached to one of the trays from Dollar Tree. So y'all see the tray? This is so cute. Ah! But wait, there's more. So I put the soap right there. The little pencil perfume is on the side right here. And you see I put the prayer card in the center. But wait, y'all. So, took one handy dandy easel. Y'all look at this. Why that thing sits so perfectly on here? What? Stop talking to me. This is so cute. Wait a minute. Don't show it in front of company now. Hold on. Y'all, look at it. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Look. That is so beautiful. With my prayer cards. And they can just sit there as a centerpiece. They can take this off, use their stuff, but still Mom can just sit right here in the middle. Y'all, this is so cute. This is so cute. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. So literally, I was like, what am I going to do with this little thing right here? So I got two more letter M's coming because I want to repeat the same process. But also what I realized I could do is put flowers around it too, guys. So the second one, I probably just put flowers on it. just to have it. But shout out my LLC for sure. Y'all, this is so cute. I'm gonna do a generic version of it without putting stuff on it, and I'll probably do a short to show y'all when the letters come. But once again, guys, this is so freaking cute. This is gorgeous. And literally, I put glue dots on the back of the soap and the pencil and on the side. So this is like, and you really don't have to put products on it. Imagine just putting flowers around the letter M. What? This is so cute. So I love it. And the fact that it can sit on the easel like this goes. So this is how I'm going to have it on the table. This is exactly how I'm going to present it on the table. I'm not wrapping it or nothing. I don't know. I may wrap it, y'all. I may shrink wrap it, put a bow on it, and then have it sitting on the easel so you know that the easel comes with it. So this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is what I was just working on today to show y'all. So this is gorgeous. If you have any of these products or just this right here, like I said, this is $1 plus tree and this is $1.25. Or you can just use the regular circle. Just use the regular circle. Put the letter M on the side because I got the letter M's, guys. They came from, I put them in the link. They came from Amazon and they were $2.25 a piece or something like that. But I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. Hold on, let me see what Auntie said. Maybe God needed to keep you working like you're doing because, honey, you work those concepts. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much, Miss B. Thank you, Arlena. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all. We're making your girl feel all mushy. Ah! Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. So, and like I said, you can get, because I thought about with it being a family tree. And that's what mom is. Mom starts it off, her and dad. So that's why I put the letter M. So I'm going to probably do another one with you guys. The letters will be here tomorrow. But I'm going to put the two on the side. And I may just put flowers around it, guys. Ain't no telling what I'm going to do. The sky is the limit. But this right here. And when God said, put that thing on that easel, baby, that thing is so cute. Ooh. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the other letters to come in tomorrow so I can show y'all those. But this is my baby right here. So I'm loving this right here. And the fact that it fits perfectly on that easel, y'all. Because I got a couple of easels for the Diva heads. But like I said, the fact that this thing, y'all, once again, this is Lady Di telling us to think outside the box. And that is exactly what your girl did on the next concept. So the next one, guys, it is time consuming. I'm not going to lie to you. What I did, though, I'm going to show it to y'all in a few seconds because it ended up being a stress reliever because of how exhausted and frustrated I was. So when I got in here and I got to doing the next concept, and I was like, my God, this is gorgeous. Now, I don't know if I'm going to LLC another one, y'all, because like I said, it took a lot. This took a lot out of me. Okay, so Auntie said, Ann is S. Marie. She's showing all good out tonight so I can be a part of the live. Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, because we still going to pull up Tuesday, guys. So I got some more stuff, some Easter stuff, and I'm going to do the haul that I'm going to get from Burlington. Like I said, I had to step back from Easter because Easter was getting overwhelming because of the stuff that I was lacking. Like, let's say, for instance, like I got an Enchanto coloring canvas set. That's it. I don't have anything green, purple, orange, or whatever. I don't even have a color concept that can go with it. Or I don't have any other things that's Enchanto. But at the time, these were things that were on sale when I was buying them. So, and then I realized once I started putting stuff together, I'm like, child, I ain't even got the first thing to match. So, like I said, it was getting on my nerves. It was overwhelming because everything is everywhere. And I'm going to do a separate video and show y'all that, okay? But this is this one. Let me show y'all what God done. So when I want to do something different outside of YouTube, I go to TikTok or I go to Instagram because y'all know everybody is on there, child. So I went on there and I got a bunch of these things, pool noodles, child. I got a bunch of these things just floating around. But when I say bunch, I got like 2 or 3 that's in here. And I was like, what can I do? Auntie Gibson Moore, welcome. What do you do with a pool noodle, child, besides put it in a pool concept? That's what I was thinking about doing. And I was like, okay, so I went down the rabbit hole, y'all. Let me get this out of the way with this beautiful thing. Girl, you are so beautiful to me. All right, let me lift this up and put this out of the way safely. Because of y'all, pool noodles is not just for pools. Clearly. Because my crazy behind went down the rabbit hole. You need to set up an Instagram account. Yeah, I got one for my other page, for my business page. I mean, I do have a GiftsByChosen one, but it's like I probably got like 30 followers and half of them is y'all. But I do have another I have my I Am Chosen Entertainment, which is what I basically have my Instagram for. But y'all, so once again, pool noodle. What can I use a pool noodle to do? Now, y'all probably done it. For those of you guys that are creators, those that probably do weddings or centerpieces or, you know, those that do designs, this is what happened. God told me to take that pool noodle, and I'm going to do another video if I do another one of these, because as beautiful as it is, this thing was time consuming. And I'm mad because I got some baby breath around here, y'all, and I don't know where in the flip mode squad I done put it at. Okay, but all you need is a pool noodle, some wine glasses, some flowers, and your time. Because here we go. I took this pool noodle, guys. All you do is take your pool noodle, you put it in half to make sure, you know, that it fits. Put it together. I got it in my hand, but you put it together. Then you take, what's some thing called? Zip ties, good Lord, to put it around it, okay? So I don't think you need zip ties, pool noodles, flowers, wine glasses to make this. You guys see this? Oh my goodness, Becky. This is so gorgeous. I don't know nothing about doing no flower arrangement, no nothing. But I wanted to do some type of floral arrangement concept for mom. And I went down the TikTok, Instagram rabbit hole, and the only thing that kept popping up was pool noodle centerpieces. Now, y'all, just why? This thing, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do another one because this was time consuming. It's not heavy, as you can see. It's not heavy. You can use wine glasses or candlesticks. I only had wine glasses. These are $1.25 glasses. So if you see right here, those are the same picks that say Happy Mother's Day that I got in the center. And I may do a video. I may do a tutorial video on how I did this. But y'all, the thing is it's time consuming, baby. But I got flowers all the way around. I wanted to go with yellow, red, and white. I put a little butterfly. That's a Nessa concept in the center. But y'all, this thing is so freaking pretty. Now, the only thing is it's going to take a lot of your time and a lot of flowers. So these are probably like 8 different, the yellow roses from Dollar Tree, which, you know, they slim pickings on those. And I have a bunch of roses that I got from Temu, which I thought I had them close by. I do. So these are the yellow roses. This is what's left. But it's a whole bouquet of those because you see I used some already. So I got those. But then I had the red roses from Temu. Basically, I just took them, cut them down the sides like that, probably like in the center, and you just stick them inside the pool noodle. So, baskets with styles, how are you? This right here basically is one of those times, if you at home, you got time, this is what you do. Now, as far as putting the concept itself together, this didn't take no time to put this pool noodle and the glasses together. That didn't take time. The time was making sure all the flowers fit in and that the whole pool noodle is covered. Because as you see, I can lean it over. It doesn't hurt anything. But this freaking thing is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my Lord, have mercy. What I'm thinking about doing, though, I may keep the pics in there, but I'm thinking about getting another Mother's Day balloon, the ones, the little small ones, and putting that in the center of it, just to have it out there. And I gotta find somewhere, like I said, baby breath, to kind of, chop up some of the white a little bit. But this is what a pool noodle will get you. And look at how big this thing is, child. Y'all see the pool noodle under there, right? Okay. So, and you can put it like on, the center of your table, or y'all, this thing is so freaking pretty. And this is what I was going to show y'all on Tuesday before everything happened, because I was going to actually do it with y'all before all that action took place. So I got to get some more. Oh, hey, Ho. Thank you. Hey, boo. I got to get some more, like I said, baby breath to kind of, chop it up just a little bit on the inside. But if this is something that you're interested in, let me know and I'll do another video to show you. Hey, Miss Sally, thank you. Like I said, you just literally take the pool noodle, you put it in half. You put the glass in the first part of it, put your zip tie on it to hold the glass into place. Do the same thing. You don't have to do 3 glasses, because you can cut it down to size where it's just 2 to make it a small one. But I just wanted to do something to chop, make the colors pop. I may just put this on my table. I don't even know how and what to sell it for. Because it's beautiful as it is, baby. This is a funeral arrangement. Like, this is just something cute and different. And like I said, because I got pool noodles around here, and I was like, what can I do with a pool noodle? And literally just go pool noodle centerpieces. Just go look at those. And I wanted something to make the colors pop. But this is what I came up with, guys. So you got that one. And then you got the Mother's Day, the mom wooden easel that I did. So this is what your girl been doing in between time. And hey, Miss K, this what kind of helped me as far as decompress everything, because I just got in here. I just got to put in flowers together. Just poking stuff, putting flowers together. But I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. And I definitely want to show this with y'all. Now, I don't know if this is an LLC. I don't know, because like I said, if you got time to put this together, then okay. Because like I said, the whole thing of putting it together is not time consuming at all. It's sitting there putting these flowers together. And I may do a smaller one where, it looks a little bit shorter, like, if I was to cut it in half like this. But this is, y'all, this is cute. This is something different. So like I said, definitely with a pool noodle. So Basketball Style said, this is so gorgeous, and it reminds me of the centerpieces I do for my table skips at parties. Oh, okay, so with or without the glasses on the backdrop. See what I mean? That's why I said for those that do centerpieces or stuff like that, it's just a different way to use. Hey, Candace. It's just a different way to use a pool noodle. So if it's something that y'all want to see, let me know, and I'll do another video just to show y'all step by step. But take your pool noodle, you put it in half. So like when you put it in half, to make sure that it's even. When it's like this, y'all, you put the first glass right there. Then you put your zip tie around it. Slide the second piece, the glass, or either the candlestick, either one. Put a zip tie around the next one, and you keep going. And then you got a zip tie that's gonna end right here to hold it together. Then once that's together, guys, literally you just go around, you take time, and you fill in the gap. So however you want to do your floor arrangement, it don't have to be these colors. It can be all roses. It's totally up to you. But this is just something, different that I thought of. I hit myself in the face. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to duplicate this one, y'all. Because like I said, as you see, I got another whole pool noodle. Because I don't even know what I would sell this thing for. Like, even though it is a great centerpiece to go on the table for Mother's Day, I wouldn't even know what to sell this for. And I don't know if I should put like different stuff on the inside. Put stuff maybe inside the glasses. I don't know, that's why I put the little butterfly right there just to kind of give it an effect. And you see the pics that say Happy Mother's Day. But I don't even know if I should put anything in the wine glass or just sell it as is. And I don't even know what I would sell this thing for. What would you, ain't nobody thought about no floor arrangement. Like, what would you sell a centerpiece, a Mother's Day centerpiece for? And like I said, I wanted to get one of the small Mother's Day balloon and probably put it inside this particular one, the centerpiece. But this was just something different, something I thought about doing something different, listening to Lady Di. She said, think outside the box, and never would I ever have thought about doing somebody's centerpiece using a pool noodle. But I thought this was something beautiful as far as Mother's Day is concerned. And even if they decide to have family dinner, you can put that in the center. And every year you remind Mother, hey, we did something special. So that was just what I had going on, guys. Like I said, it's nothing major, nothing special. Just wanted to do something different for Mother's Day, but this is my absolute favorite right here. But I just wanted to come in and just show y'all something different, something that's probably never been done before or never thought about as far as Mother's Day. Because for those of you guys, like I said, are crafters or event creators, you've probably done centerpieces before. I just never thought about it, and I never done one with the pool noodle. So just wanted to do something different, and just show y'all something different. So yeah, it's definitely the best way. Oh, they most definitely getting this floor arrangement for Mother's Day. Okay, that's what I'm saying, honey. Flowers and balloons is gonna be the thing. And I got another concept that I'm gonna show y'all on Tuesday. I'm gonna try to put it together to see if my brain is telling me the way it's supposed to work. If it work out the way I think it's supposed to, then I'm gonna show that to y'all on Tuesday. Like I said, I got a couple more Easter concepts that I'm trying to just push out. Whatever don't get done, baby, it will be in the closet for next year. I'm not going to stress myself out over it. I'm not. It is what it is. It'll get done when it's supposed to get done in the right timely manner. My sister said, I saw a video of the guy that made an Easter one with the colorful eggs and the fairy lights. Y'all see what I mean? A centerpiece with fairy lights on it. Now, that's pretty good. I got fairy lights right here, too. Sis, don't give me ideas. Because, you know, if I got time, honey, if I have time or find time, when I get in here, it's crazy to say, but it's like when I get bored, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's like, what else can I do? How can I push the envelope? What can this creative brain do? And then you come out with a whole pool noodle centerpiece. So Auntie said, it is perfect like it is. The centerpieces for receptions are so high, and they don't shortchange yourself if you decide to sell it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Those are pricey, so price accordingly. All right, so see, basketball style says 75 to 100. Easy. Because if they was real, it'd be 275. Exactly. So that's why I said, I don't know, guys. I may do another one because I know I do have 2 more glasses left. So I may do a shorter version of that. I don't know. We gonna see. But I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. But like I said, definitely with this one right here, this was a literally another spontaneous step outside the box type idea. So if you're interested in this one, when the other letters come, I would do just an actual video together. I'll do it with you guys together and show y'all. But yeah, get the 2 letters from Amazon or your choice, wherever you go and you get letters, and put the circle in the middle. There's another one too that I love too, because Dollar Plus Tree they had the big hearts too. So I wanted to do the big hearts and put flowers around it like we do with our rose bears. I wanted to find those and put the heart in the center too of the letter mom to make mom also. But just wanted to do something different with those prayer cards, honey. No prayer cards be popping. I see why y'all put them in everything. But like I said, these are just what I got going on. So I got the little diva heads that I have to figure out how to do those. Or I may put, some more floor arrangements with them. Don't know. I figured out. And I'm going to let y'all know. But I definitely just want to come in here and show y'all, like I said, just something I was doing. Last minute stuff. Thinking outside the box. Just something different that I haven't seen done before. Definitely for a Mother's Day concept. So yeah, I don't know, depending on how much time I got and how I'm feeling, The only thing I don't like is the amount of roses that it took, baby. I could have put a whole different arrangement together using those roses, but to God be the glory, honey. It is what it is. We're gonna get it popping. But I just want to come in, pull up, and show y'all these little things that I had going on, and just chat with y'all to give y'all life, honey, and what life been lifing, and what your girl been going on. But she's still out here. She's still good. All is well. Like I said, I'm about to get ready to go to bed because I do have to get up bright early in the morning. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not a morning person, first of all. So getting up that early in the morning, child. But hey, it's gonna work itself out. It's all for a good cause. And like I said, I get up early enough where I can head around that corner and dip inside that Burlington. So look out for me probably about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, guys. I may go live with y'all. Take y'all with me inside Burlington, so y'all can see what else they got on sale. And if not, then I'll just show y'all the haul on Tuesday. But I'm glad everybody is here. I'm glad Auntie was able to pull in, guys. So that's all I got for you for today. We did it for an hour. We pulled up for 1 whole hour. And I just want to thank y'all. Your girl been MIA, so I don't know who's going next. I'm going to try to pull up before I go to bed. But thank y'all for rolling with your girl. I just want to come in and say, hey, Baskets with Style. You got to go back and watch the live. Got to go back and watch the replay, boo. Because we about to end this live, honey. Because all hearts and minds are clear. We're going to get the benediction. But thank y'all so much for pulling up, guys. I'll do a couple more videos to show y'all of what I got going on. So when I get ready for bed, that's when my mind starts thanking girl and be Alicia. I thought only I had that bug, honey, because I swear I be sitting down and I be so mad. But my crazy behind because my bedroom was right across the hall. Bathroom was in the center. So, honey, as soon as I think of something, I could probably go to the bathroom when I would run and I put it together. At least I can see it when I get off in the morning. And I'm like, okay, when I wake up, girl, yeah. So I understand how that feels. But thank you, Mika. You're welcome. But yeah, y'all, I just want to show y'all these right here. Just a little couple of things that I had going on. Thank y'all for pulling up on your girl. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night. For those that went outside, I pray that you, at least, I know you didn't sell out, but it's leading up to that. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 less that's on your table. Okay? So if all hearts and minds are clear, my friends, you already know I love everything about you. And so should you. I'll see you guys Tuesday at 6 p.m. All right. TTFN. That means ta-ta for now. See you later, babies. Bye. Love you. Up today's come on, knees. Let's go. Love y'all. Bye.